Hello folks and welcome back to Vintage Story. Last time we started doing some lime experiments. We figured out that I'm not overly happy with plaster. Plaster being just one block is just slightly annoying. I might try for the other blocks there, but it just seems to be quite inconvenient. We're trying to find out how Mortar works, and I wanted to find out how to do individual liters, which I've since found out. And probably people were yelling at the last episode, but now if you hold control and right click, you can drop 1 liter at a time. So if I do that, put this water back, then go back over here, remove that. Okay, good. So I can right click on the thing. 2 liters of water, 8 liters of slaked lime, 64 liters. Okay, so that's where the multiplication is. Good. So I can make, I want to make some stone bricks. Say slate bricks. Stone bricks is basically a bunch of bricks which are made by chiseling slabs are made by bricks. Bricks are made by crafting, chiseling slabs, polished slabs. Polished slabs are made by crafting, chiseling a block. Polished block is by chiseling a limestone rock. That seems... That's like a full-on block of rock. That's not a... Really? Okay, well, hang on. We got that anyway. I need to make a chisel. We haven't actually done that yet, so... Do I have to force a smith a chisel? You have to smith a chisel. Okay, so let's smith a chisel real quick. We're gonna need it at some point anyway, so let's smith a chisel super quick. Time is it? It's currently 11:30 in the morning. Give me a singular bit of that. Let's light that up. And the hammer, I'm gonna need the hammer. Then I think I do need to start moving my house. The house is currently under this kind of thing. That's why we're doing the mortar stuff, right? That's why we're doing this, is to see... Now that I know that there's a multiplication system here, that makes more sense. That makes more sense for me. So we'll see how that works out. Might be worth more making it in slabs rather than brick. Stone, brick, clay slabs. Lichen covered mossy. No, just the for example, a granite stone brick. So if that is just one of those, that's problematic. Then I'd rather just work with slabs. If you can only make bricks by making slabs, then you know what's the bloody point? Give me a chisel, please. This doesn't look like it's okay. So it's F. Let's start upsetting right. Much good may that do, miss? Okay, so it's okay, so it looks like it's just essentially that. That seems a waste of a bar, to be honest. You should clearly be able to make 2 chisels out of an ingot. Yeah. I'm assuming that's cold. It's definitely cold. It's still hot, okay. Now? Still hot. Right. Now... Cool, good. The hammer there as well. Oh, we got a second hammer here. Oh, because we brought a hammer back with us, didn't we? Yes, we did. So they're basically exactly the same. The chisel there. Some food here. Got the meat. Eat some of this meat here. Okay, let's see about... I need a pickaxe for this, don't I? Yeah, get a pickaxe. Alright, grab those with those. Alright, let's go see about getting a rock. We can make a granite house, that'd be nice. These rocks in this is gravel. There's andesite over there. I do kind of want like a lighter colored house rather than like something that's slate's a bit grayish for me. So an andesite colored house would be kind of interesting. Andesite or you know, granite, but like right here, andesite's what we're working with, I think, at the moment. Right? Yeah. So let's see about this then. How am I going to work this out? I mine this block here, this block here, this block here, then the block beneath it. I think that gives us a block. I'm an idiot, of course I am. There we go. So these are just andesite stone. We can't make... We can make cobble with these, but we can't make actual blocks, which is fine. So this gives us what? That gives us some polished stone. That gives us 2 polished slabs. That gives us 4 bricks. There's 8 bricks per block. That's used up 4 use. And 1 mortar. I'm assuming it's going to be 1-to-1, isn't it? 2-to-1. Okay, it's not that bad. It's... You need a quarry for it? But maybe we can work with that. Maybe we can work with that. Maybe we can work with that in making... Okay. Okay. I'm not opposed to that idea entirely. Let's put these back for the time being. Let's go back in there. That's gonna go back over to help. Where's my... There's over there. We haven't got any spare, have we? Can I make a chest? Chest is what? Oh, it's chest again? It is literally what I thought it was, okay. That makes more sense. Put that there. Right. Let's put this out here. For the time being. Give me blocks, mortar, that stuff over there. Slate as well, but we'll see if we can work on that. Well, fine. Pickaxe goes back over here as well. But no food with us, have we? No, because we kind of dropped my bowl down here. We were using the bowl to, which means I can drop that on the ground. No, that's obsidian. I would like to pick up the obsidian. Let's pick up the food. How many for food? Okay, right. Time is 2:45. Right, so let's see about moving over there and see what we can start. Where can we start putting down a house? Like I said, I'm not overly keen on my ideas of internal bunnies. Where are the internal bunnies? Okay. I think no, we'll put that there for the timing. So if we're building over here, which is the whole idea, we're building here. Because it was near this I was thinking of. Hey, Piggy. Here. First of all, let's get the... How do I want to do this? Pine slabs. Okay, pine slabs are relatively easy to make. They're just like that. You might use these to mark out locations right now. Right. I'm not going to waste all the grass here, so I'm going to go pick up the scythe. That needs to get covered up. Probably with packed earth. But it needs to get covered up. Let's go pick up the scythe. How are we doing over here, people? Pregnant. I think that's fine. They're there. That's there. Okay, well, they're there. They're growing, I guess. I don't think I can tell with the lamb if it... Can I tell with the lamb if it's a ewe or a ram? Can I tell with the lamb if it's a ewe or a lamb? Bighorn lamb. Feature weight good, generation 1. Other than that, I've not got a clue if it's a ram or a ewe. Where's the skithe? Skithe is over here. Right, let's put those back there. Give me that. Right, let's go chop up some grass. And let's think about A. I also need anyways like that. I want you. I want to grab myself a shovel for movement of dirt and so forth. Or like grabbing stuff and like leveling up the ground and so forth. Right, the shovel there. Okay, fine. Let's eat our food. Nom 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 nom. Good. Scythe out. Go clear out some of the ground over here. There's this lower ground here, but I don't think I want to build in the lower ground. I'm building the upper ground. If I'm building in the upper ground, I could probably take down this little island of stuff. Thank you. That's weird. So we clear out. Okay, I have to be closer than that. Clear out this area, use the shovel to grab it up. It's so light. So it's so not light, the opposite of light, it's so dark. It is so dark right now. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and collect all that. The shovel. Fine, if you're not going to do your work properly, I'm just going to... Can I plug this now? Is it possible to plug it now? That's the big idea. Plug it now. What does a house need? Living room, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. I'm kind of annoyed that there isn't actually a there's only a campfire. Not that I want a cooker or a range or something like that. But you know, there should be like something more permanent than a campfire for the purposes of cooking. I just feel like there should be. Okay, let's grab all that stuff. Really? Click hold. There you go. Give me this stuff here. Can we use this to... What time is it? It's only 5:30, crikey. Alright, let's see if we can start using the packed dirt. Hopefully the packed dirt actually grows over. I don't actually remember if it does. It would be nice if it did. Because, you know, I don't want this to be exposed packed dirt here. If I have to replace it with cob, I'll not be very happy. I don't have enough, do I? No, I don't have enough. But good enough to basically, hopefully, stop me from... No, it wasn't too bad. Not quite enough, but enough. Relatively enough. Stop me from falling down. Right, so again, we're mining over here. It's so difficult because I can't see anything at night. Right, I'll start delineating tomorrow. Start delineating terrain tomorrow. What are we doing here? I know that flax, I mean, it's 12 degrees, it's not too bad. Growing parsnips. We lost one of the parsnips. I might have to implement the alternative way to do crops, which is basically instead of doing this, you basically have a 2x2 by 2 wide, 2 deep, like moat around all your crop farms, because things can, like, rabbits will fall into them, but they can't fall out again. Which means A, you get rabbits don't leave. B, rabbits starve to death, and you can eventually get them for food. So I hear anyway. Right, let's get a nap. Get a nap. It's still super early. I gotta sleep now. It's useless, isn't it? I gotta sleep now. It's gonna be bloody useless. How do you want to do this? Sometimes just go there and think about this. Possibly? Question mark? I mean, you can kind of see where the house is, thankfully. That's not a problem. So go over here. We keep going this way. We hit the farm eventually. This is the trees. This is the farm. It's the hopefully the eventual, like, apiary, but it's not existent right now. Which means that over here, yeah, is this area. So I guess I'll start grabbing some more of this then. Let's be productive overnight. Go ahead and be productive as best we can. I need to go back to the gravel merchant, don't I, to pick up another tin bronze pickaxe tomorrow. What time is it? The episode, okay. And so we get to sleep 8.5 hours, which means that going to bed at 10:30 should be fine. It'll get us up at 7. It should be light by that point. So what do you want? Bedroom? Storage area. I'm gonna fold living room and like kitchen question in inverted commas into the same area. We'll have like a longhouse section with like a campfire in the middle, or probably a selection of campfires if I'm honest. There'll probably be a tell you now. Hey buddy. I'm kind of busy right now, but 12 left, okay. Another temporal, so many temporal gears right now. What was I thinking of? I should be writing these down, and I should be writing this down as I'm thinking of it, not just saying it out loud. Yeah, fine. I was expecting that to happen. A bedroom area where I can sleep. A kitchen, or a cooking area, which might even include a pantry in the future. If that cellar, like, if we manage to move everything over, we can create a smaller cellar over here. Because that cellar, as nice as it is, it's a bit massive. Was a bit over. I think it was a bit over eager. Although I believe they have to be at least a certain size. So, not sure if that works out. Maybe make one underground or something. So think about. I want a. What do I want this? I want a a house. How big is the middle area going? Because what if maybe a 4x4 sorry, 2x2 of campfires in the middle, right in the middle, 2x2 of campfires in the middle of the cooking area. A storage area off to one side. And so, think about this. It's kind of hard because I can't judge distances at night time because I can't see a damn thing. Really? How far are we? 19. Might as well finish this off. I'll use the fence post to finish the job. Let's finish the job. Sorry, to grab the rest of the thing. Last one. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so space here. If we put, for example, a 4 of campfires in the middle, we'll have like a chimney at the top. Spacious ceiling, because cramped ceilings get to me. We're gonna have a spacious ceiling. We'll put there'll be a chimney, but there'll also be there'll be a covering on the chimney, so so the fire doesn't go out. So that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 wall there. If you make like a sort of 10 by 10, 2, 3, 4 wall. Let's be 12 by 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4 wall. 1, 2, 3, 4 main doors here, which means that I need to put some earth on here, because it'll be basically like going over here, right? Yeah. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3 there. Yeah, pretty much. Then it's over here. Yeah, that's gonna be like the rough shape of this massive room. And you can have like a pantry area at the back over here. Pantry area is a sleeping area. We can have like fuel on one side. We can have something else over here. I want to see if we can make this a bit more. Maybe not just one giant block. So maybe at the front we have like a bit of a patio or something. Bit of a patio. So if I can make a lot of those, just real quick. I can make a lot of the that stone. We can have stone walls. I'll have stone walls with like tree trunk pillars, wooden flooring. Space for windows eventually, I think, would be nice. We do need to get our clothes needs to be improved, because our max warmth is a bit crap right now. You made no noise. Thank you. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. Right. So we'll make pine logs. Again, we're doing the pine thing where we're going to the pine forest and just chop down every pine that doesn't have. Every pine that doesn't produce resin is going to be made into pine logs. Grab you, put that down there. Yeah, our vegetables are a bit low right now. Okay, so it's going to go over there. That temporal. Over there. How are we doing on timing for this stuff? 3 days until that scraped hide is ready to go for the strong 10, and that's done. That's borax. I can join those together, can't I? I can grab the bucket and put those in the same barrel. There you go. So all in that barrel over there. How much borax have we got left? Whoop. Not yet. You got 72 borax left. Okay, well, have a nap. Sleeps. She'll have a sleeps. And see what has happened. Six, it is daytime. Hurrah. Okay. Oh, food. Food. Let's not go without food. Okay, right. Now, if I get this and make it all into planks. I want to make... Is there a way to make a... Is there a way to make a whole block of this stuff? Pine planks. Okay, so that doesn't work? That doesn't work, damn. That was me being foolish. That sadly does not work for us. The pines are over there as well. It doesn't mean that one block of wood, one log of wood becomes 3 blocks of planks. Is anything else happening here overnight that I wasn't aware of? I mean, gotta possibly close up here. And here as well needs a bit of closing up with dirt, but fine. How's this location-wise? Oh, the farm over there, we got the apiary over there. We have access to stuff over there as well. Ah, yes, hang on. I recall what was happening. Go to the gravel shop to grab the tin bronze pickaxe. To grab a tin bronze pickaxe. So we'll take those with us. I'll stop by this, drop off all the stuff we picked up. Over there. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go see about getting stuff over there. We have an obsidian axe as well, so maybe on the way back if we got some space spare. Have an adventure in the pine world. Pig, wolf, pig, pig. Fire clay. I do want to make myself like proper like shingles and stuff for the roof, etc, etc, etc. I need to go mining for loads more andesite as well. For the cobble. Now that I know that in essence 16 lime will become 128 blocks of 16 lime and 64 blocks of andesite will become 128 stone block andesite stone brick blocks. We can use like that's numbers I can work with. I believe the idea also is that you bring some shears so you can actually clear the trees out as well. Because if a tree has no leaves on it whatsoever, you know that A, you've checked it, and B, it produces resin if it's still standing. I don't think so far the game doesn't actually model the fact that if you take all the leaves off a tree, it'll probably die. Not sure how much stored energy a tree has. Is enough to create? Okay, so tin bronze pickaxe. Thank you very much. Cost me 6 gears. I can also grab some additional lime off you. Can I? Grab another two bits of lime. How about that? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I'll keep that for later. I want to go on like on a mining expedition, but right now the I think moving the house might be a little bit more urgent. This is the oak. Glorious, glorious oak. Okay, it says... I'm gonna start searching now. I mean, that's probably the best idea, isn't it? Don't see any resin over here. No resin. Some pine. Some of the logs are going to be just straight up logs because I think it's going to look nicer if the corners are probably full up straight up logs rather than... I'm not sure they're going to be nice as pine logs though. Pine logs are maybe a bit too bright for the corners of a house. I mean, the corner of a house needs to be something like oak. Oak looks nice like for house structure. Pine might be a little bit too bright. Don't know. Is the answer to that question. Besides, episode's getting a little bit longer in the tooth. Let's make our way back to the house, picking up the logs along the way. How many blocks tall should you make the main house before we start divvying up into the roof? The roof probably would be taller than that, but the main house maybe have a 4 blocks tall. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here, do I? No, okay. So 16 is what we need, yeah. You're not wrong. Put that down there. I'm gonna quickly just dump this here. Don't need that. It'll maybe despawn at some point. Have we mined this? We have mined this out. What is down here? A little bit of slate. Okay. Because I do need to quarry out some andesite at some point, so... So let's keep heading this way. Anything over here? I don't think there's anything over here. I don't see any resin. Resin tends to stand out. It's quite possible that I got this, like, I'm coming to this strategy a little bit too late, and I've lost quite a lot of resin to this already. But we shall do what we can. Okay. Let's look at the trees as we go. I don't think you have it either. Maybe we need to make, if I have loads of spare logs, maybe just make a bunch of charcoal again. Also a potential option. Make a bunch of charcoal again. Another massive charcoal burn. Because we're gonna end up with loads of spare logs, aren't we? So not only gonna have loads of spare logs, we're gonna have some pine saplings as well for growth purposes. Right. Let's keep going. I mean, it's minor, but episode needs to end at some point, so might as well, I say, head back, and along the way we'll have a check of stuff. We have what, 32 plus 9 is 41 blocks of pine. No pine in there. So you need the shears. Same thing there. Pine in here. Doesn't seem like that's the case. Nope. Pine over here. Yes. I don't think you've got anything. Pine, big pine over here. Leaky log. Okay, so let's clear out this. Let's clear out this bit over here. I'll pick up the resin as well. I think leaves automatically disappear if together, if not linked to anything. Oop. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, so that's one. That will do. You know what? Hang on. Maybe that'll help. An indication that we've checked the tree and it does in fact contain resin. And this one I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Chop it down. Right. Chop, 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 chop. Back and wrap up, I think. Come on. Come on. Break it. Thank you. Bunch of logs. Bunch of sticks. Right. You, I don't think have any either, but I'm not entirely sure if I planted you or not. No. Right, let's get back to the place of the house. Put this down in potential corner areas. Oop. Potential corner areas, which are... What was it? It was... this corner over here. And this corner over here. This corner over here. Then this corner over here, which is where this is, right? Yeah, this is actually in the correct place. I'm just gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. This is starting place for the house anyway. We'll put wooden planks on the ground, on the floor. Not wooden planks, sorry. Wooden blocks on the floor in the middle. Possibly with like a polished slab central area here. A polished slab central area here. So many things to do. Cheese to be chopped down, andesite to be quarried. You need to look up the best way to quarry stuff as well, to like quarry a bunch of stuff. It is interesting to think about how this is going to work out for me in the long run. But we're back here now. Put building materials in there for the time being. Lime needs to get cooked, right? Lime needs to get baked into quick lime. Unless I'm using it for lime water. Which again, I got the borax for that now, so this is just gonna get cooked. 2 of it there. 2 of them there. Give me... can't remember how much we needed for this. I'm gonna say, you know, let's put 8 there. And 8 there. And grab this out. Set this on fire. Put that on fire. Pickaxe. Damn, that was the silver knife, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alright, folks. We'll catch you all next time. When we see what happens. Is there anything in here? No. Good. I'll probably wait until... A, those are done, and B, I'll start here the next morning as well. There's no point starting the next episode now. And basically having to wait like 5 minutes and go to bed. So I'll start the next episode next morning. That's got 2.2 days left. Okay, I need to get a little bit more rot here just to see what happens over there. Let's just check the... You know what? Here I am again. I am just doing one more, little bit here, a little bit there. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.